Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because I'm only talking about bad women that do bad things to good guys. And I teach the good guys how to spot the bad women.
Nigga, what?
Same thing with the guys. If I say something you do not like, do not take it personal, because I'm only speaking in general. And for both of you, understand, words only hurt whenever they're true. You're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel. Both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor? Hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a girl stating she has nothing to offer to a man. And the reason why I'm making this video and the message that I want you guys to get out of the video is to understand that not every woman is running around trying to be an IG model. Not every woman is running around being combative. Some women out there, they do know their value. They know exactly what they're worth. A lot of you men, when you start to learn knowledge about women, you start to think women are delusional. This girl is delusional. Well, you have to understand this. Women understand the market value way better than a man, because regardless of how delusional she is to you, that same woman can still find a man that want her. And not most guys can say there's a woman that want them. So even the most delusional woman in the world can always get a man. She can always say I'm married. She can always say I have a boyfriend, whether she likes him or not. But what you have to understand is when it comes to things that women have to offer, it's typically going to be nothing. The average woman out here thinks all I gotta do is look good and I have to be good in bed. Well, if every girl is mastering that part, you have to bring something else to the table. And that's where a lot of women go wrong at. They don't know what is that other thing that I have to bring to the table, where you have to learn how to be supportive. You have to be smart. You have to be in control of your emotions a little bit more than what you are. You gotta walk around with respect. Women do not understand that. Men, we're talking about a real man. A real man needs a real woman who understands life, not one who's just thirsty for attention. Let's get to it.
I realized today that I have nothing to offer a man. Nothing. And I feel like it took, number one, it took me 32 years to realize it, because I just found that out today. So I was today years old when I realized. And then it took me a lot of pride swallowing to be able to admit it.
That's a big one. Not too many women are willing to swallow their pride. Women typically don't swallow their pride until they have hit the wall completely, which is around 35, 40 years old, when they start to look in the mirror and they start to say, all right, I'm not getting that much attention anymore. They swallow their pride whenever they reach desperation. But once they reach desperation, there's typically not that many men of value that are still standing around to actually put them on a pedestal. And I told you guys before, women try to hold out and think that they can end up with the best guy in the world. By the time they realize that their value is too high, they typically end up with a guy they never thought they would be with. So if you're the guy and you're in a relationship and the woman tells her friend, oh, when we met, I didn't even like him, get away from that relationship. Trust me, it's just a matter of time before she finds somebody else.
I feel like I don't have anything to offer to a man because a man asked me what I had to offer him. And it was the way he asked that made me realize that I don't. And all I've been doing for so many years is just working and taking care of kids. So how can you, as a woman, offer to be a woman? You've never fully been a woman.
And I agree with her. That's what most women are facing nowadays. They haven't been taught how to be a woman that's supportive. If you go back and look at the grandmas in 1940s and 1950s and you compare them to the grandmas of 2022, it's two different type of belief systems that are actually happening. Most women do not know what a relationship is. Like I told you, most women are only in survival mode. So they're only doing things to get over to survive. And I told a lot of you guys, you have to learn to date in survival mode too. Like she said, she's been the dominant one in the relationship. She's been raising kids. She's pretty much been so busy that she don't know what a relationship is, but she still managed to have kids. You have to understand, a lot of women are programmed to just be breeders. They're just breeders. The girl out here that complains the most typically ends up with a guy that she just had a kid with. He's just a sperm donor. Most black women are complaining about the type of guys that they're going to end up having children.
I am a woman because I'm a female, but I'm talking about like actually be a woman, like to a man. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't honestly say that I have anything to offer as far as a woman outside of just being a woman. So that means all I really do have to offer is, that's really not enough. I can't honestly say I can offer you a nurturing environment because I'm too frustrated about the children that I have and the lack of help that I have with. So it's like I can't necessarily be so nurturing to you when I'm frustrated at the amount of nurturing that I'm already doing. So now I'm offering you bitterness. That's not anything a man wants. Why would you want a bitter female?
And she's absolutely right. Women have placed themselves in a position where they are going to be bitter, where they are going to be angry. Like she says, she has to deal with kids. She has to deal with work. She has to deal with a lot. But you have to look at the fact she placed herself in that position because it felt good for the moment. When she laid up to have the child, it felt good to have the child. And people be like, oh my God, you got a child. Oh my God, that is such a cute baby. That's what women have children for. That's why they run out and get little dogs. So little dogs remain in a puppy mode its entire life. Women are living out themes. She's been living out themes. She's been enjoying herself in themes. Now she's paying for it. But you guys have to also understand, you don't ask a woman what she has to offer if you're a bum.
Well, I'm bitter because of my own merit. So it's not your job to fix the bitterness. It's my job to fix. As much as I want a man to come to me ready, able to provide, work, and handle himself, I think that me as a female, I need to have my emotions in check, because if a man wants peace, I don't have any because I'm frustrated. I'm bitter. I'm emotional. I'm upset. So I made this video because today I realized that I don't have anything to offer a man outside of good looks. And I learned that I don't want a man for just his looks. So how can I be so selfish and only offer a bare minimum and expect so much?
And that's one of the key points of the video that she says, how could I expect a man to give me so much when I have nothing to offer? This is the position where we're at between man and woman. A lot of you guys who do have something to offer a woman, you go to these type of women trying to get them to adjust to you when you need to learn to spot the woman that does have something to offer you. But in a lot of cases, guys may see women who have stuff to offer and you may feel intimidated. The reason why guys go after women like this, which is why she has so many kids, is because they're easy. When you look at them, you're picturing yourself in bed with them. That's what a lot of guys make your mistake at when it comes to women. You want the woman that you think is going to be good in bed. But a woman wants the man who's going to give her the biggest benefit. You need to start dating for the biggest benefit, because a lot of you guys are only saying, what do you have to offer? Because you heard some content creators say that, but you ain't even got anything to offer yourself. That's the truth.
Now, I don't know about all these other females. Other females may not agree or even feel the way I feel about the children that I have and the lack of help that I have with them. So it's like I can't necessarily be so nurturing to you when I'm frustrated at the amount of nurturing that I'm already doing. So therefore, I know I can't offer you that. I can offer cooking for you, but then to me, it comes at a price, because if you're coming and you're sitting and you're eating my food and you're not providing any of it, I'm a feel away. So now I'm offering you bitterness. That's not anything a man wants. Why would you want a bitter female? Well, I'm bitter because of my own merit. So it's not your job to fix the bitterness. It's my job to fix. As much as I want a man come to me ready, able to provide, work, and handle himself, I think that me as a female, I need to have my emotions in check, because if a man wants peace, I don't have any because I'm frustrated.
And she's absolutely right. This is what a lot of women are in. They're in a frustrating mode that they don't know what to offer a man in order to keep the situation calm and to keep the situation happy, because they're going through too many moods throughout the day that they're constantly having mood swings. And I told you guys, that's the main thing that you have to understand with a woman, is that she's facing so many different characters throughout the day. Silence is always your biggest power with women, because the moment they start talking, the moment they can shift you and throw you off of your game is the moment they can gain control. Why? Because they're ruled by emotions. Their emotions are constantly changing. It's not meant for a man's emotions to constantly change.
I'm bitter, I'm emotional, I'm upset. So I made this video because today I realized that I don't have anything to offer a man outside of good looks. And I learned that I don't want a man for just his looks. So how can I be so selfish and only offer a bare minimum and expect so much?
And she's absolutely right. You guys could go to World Star and watch the rest of that video. There's only about a minute or so left. She's pretty much going to repeat the same thing that she repeated at the beginning. So I decided to go ahead and edit that out. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message and understand. Women are going to practice hypergamy their entire life until they're able to swallow your pride, just like the lady in this video. Take this video, share this video with the female you think that this video pertains to. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hit the notifications button right now. See you at the next video. Hasta la vista.